Bethesda. E3 is in less than a week. It's less than like 5 days away. It is E3 pretty much Sunday. When Microsoft walks on stage, it'll be E3 pimping. Sorry, I thought I was dropping some shit. So, I didn't. I just had to get readjusted there. So, anyway. E3 excuse me, is less than fucking, here we are, it's 4 days away, Pimpin'. 4 fucking days away. Bethesda, we're hearing that you haven't sent out the first canvas bag. You haven't acknowledged the fuck up that is Fallout 76. Oh man. You made promises. And oh, do you need to deliver upon those? This is not the time to play with the gaming community. They are looking and they are focused. And somebody will fall. How the mighty fell when it came to Konami. Bethesda, you have a little bit more relevance than a company like Konami. You will have a bigger impact. Because the gaming community already went up your ass one time. And shouted out from the rooftops. You were the first game to get a major half cut within its first month of being released. You were the first game to have that happen. And I know there's other games that have probably had it happen, but here's the difference between Fallout 76 and those games. Fallout 76 is a big title. It has a lot of eyes on it. It has a lot of YouTube eyes on it. It has a lot of industry eyes on it. It has a lot of customers' eyes on it. Where those other games, they're indie titles, and indie titles, no disrespect, you don't have as many eyes on you. You can make the same sales as long as that person particularly tells their friend. Yours is more word of mouth. Excuse me, more word of mouth than anything else. So the difference is that word of mouth is easier when you have a big title like Fallout 76, which is follow-up to Fallout 4, which was a huge title. It's just got more eyes on it, okay? No disrespect to you. I pay attention to a lot of indie titles, but not all of them, okay? I bought a few, played a little bit of it, never beat it. There's games that I love, like Child of Light, which I have on pretty much everything. And then there's The Unfinished Swan, which I will live and die by, is a gorgeous fucking game. It's not colorful at all. It's only black and white. And I think that's a strong suit because it's able to tell a story, a compelling story, and it lets you fill the world with the black ink, or what would be considered shade, is show you the designs of these things while you're walking around, and you get to see everything in a different aspect than you normally would, which I think makes the games just gorgeous and entertaining and just all in different, which is something we need. So anyway, that aside, like I said, Fallout 76 had way more eyes on it. And Bethesda, you have way more eyes on you than you need be right now for fucking up. And being that E3 is here, this isn't the time to be fucking up. Because Todd Howard can walk out on stage with his little fucked up smile and be like, how are you doing? And everybody can turn your E3 into the Blizzard Con. Let's not forget, BlizzCon was probably the worst conference they ever had, because one guy got up there and said real shit, not filtered bullshit through. He got up to the mic and legitimately asked, is this a fucking joke? Are you kidding me? It was like they found a fan who was masquerading in there playing Halloween dress up as a fucking reporter. This guy went up there and asked the real shit. Bethesda, these people are getting through. The last thing you need is to go out at E3 and have all those fans still disappointed in you. You start talking and you get booed off stage. You feel what I'm saying? That doesn't need to happen. I don't know if you have been paying attention or not, Bethesda. I'm trying to help you right now because the biggest gaming conference is fixing to happen, and you are on the fucking list of companies who have their own one to do. It'd be a damn shame to see you walk out on stage to be like, hey, welcome to the butt, fuck it, and leave. Not even get all Bethesda out. You're just booed and and curse so much that you can't even get the statement out. I'd hate to see that. But it looks like that's what you want to have happen. Bethesda, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but you can go bankrupt tomorrow. Okay? You can. Because people will boo you off a stage. People will not buy your games. People will not support you. And it won't be a boycott. It'll be a fucking complete erase. People will start getting rid of your games. People will start breaking your games. People will throw them away. You will not see a sale. That's what I mean by you can lose it all tomorrow. Do not let this come back and bite you in the ass. Nobody has forgotten what a disaster Fallout 76 was. Nobody. And going into this conference, you need to get those first wave bags out to the people who are influencers. They need to be the top ones, because if they're going, hey, I got my bag now, and with my bag it said give us, this is the first wave, second wave, but have an actual date on there, a hardcore date. Because if you don't do this, you won't have an E3. They're going to boo you off a stage. Or if they don't boo you off a stage, every real question you can't answer is going to be asked. They're going to be going, so you made a promise about our canvas bags and we still haven't seen them yet. Care to put 2 cents in on that? And they're not going to take a corporate answer. You are looking down a double barrel shotgun, Bethesda. And the hair trigger on that bitch is very thin. It's very thin. I don't want to see you go out of business. I've grown to love Doom. And I love Skyrim. Probably not as much as the next third-party enthusiast who loves those games. But still, I love those games. And I want the next Doom on my Switch. That hasn't even come out yet. So I want you to at least make it to the game's release. Which means surviving E3. Which means saying something. The community that is mad at you, Bethesda, isn't just random people. These are loyal Bethesda gamers. I'm not one of them, which is why I'm talking to you. Okay? People are out there asking questions now. You need these people to either shut the fuck up or you need to answer them. Because E3 is not where you need it to collide at. You don't need a crash on E3. Because E3 is where you start rebuilding the faith that people who were heavy believers in Bethesda are now questioning everything under the sun because of Fallout 76. And the lackluster of Bethesda's understanding and not delivering upon their product. Yeah, that is what we're going into E3 off of, Bethesda. You need the fans to be behind you. You don't need the fans to be going, we're not going to back this company because they don't deliver upon their promises. You don't need that much of a crack in the armor right now, because that's a fatal crack. In gaming, it takes just that little hairline crack. Next thing you know, you're gone. You're gone. Fix it. Fix it now. Get out ahead of this. Do not Sony yourself. Because unlike Sony, Bethesda, you leave, who's going to bat an eye besides the loyalist fans, who you should be more than willing to bend over backwards and make sure are happy with your products. You need to have the influencers on your side, and you don't have that right now. This is very dangerous grounds for a company like you, Bethesda, because all you do is make RPGs and other games that are buggy and glitchy, which people have stopped saying is a good thing. So, it is time. Get this under control. Make believers out of the people who are not believers because of Fallout 76. Get them back. Or go away. Just run away. But I'm telling you, if you let this get too big, it will hurt. And there's no coming back from it. Alright? So Bethesda, do something. Do something, my God, do something. And I'll see you guys next time.